Hey y'all, what's up? This is Erica Denise and welcome back to my channel. This channel is for those who want to elevate their lifestyle, their business, and their faith. And so today's video is going to be a little more lifestyle focused, and it's very much where I am right now. Talk about transitioning, right? I want to talk about transitioning back into a routine, specifically what it looks like when you are trying to find your way back after being snowed in, number one, and after coming back off of a cruise. Okay, so anybody that's ever traveled before know that you need a vacation from the vacation. So let me set the scene for y'all. I just got off of a cruise, and when I tell you I enjoyed myself, I ate and I ate good. I ate late. I ate desserts. I ate things that I don't normally eat. And I did it without thinking about it. I did it without any guilt. And I just did it and I enjoyed myself. But when I got back home, you know, I do what I usually try to do. I went to the grocery store, bought a bunch of clean food to eat, even got a good workout in the day after I got back from the cruise. And I was like, all right, we getting back into it. You know, we getting back into the routine. And then boom, almost 2 days later, we get, after 2 days after I get home, we get snowed in, right? So now I'm stuck in the house, not vacation stuck on a boat on the ocean where you can just go down to the food court and get something to eat stuck. This is snowed in stuck, right? And this is where things kind of shifted for me. So even though I had the clean food in the house that I had just bought at the grocery store, I started eating like heavy. And for those of you who really know me in real life know that I usually don't eat breakfast like that. But the past 2 days I've been stuck in the house, honey, I was eating good. Bacon, sausage, eggs with cheese, toast with butter, fried potatoes and onions with mushrooms, like heavy, okay? And it just went completely against what I said I was gonna do as far as eating clean, right? And so I was eating the kind of food that makes you just want to sit back down after you eat, take a nap, chill out. So it wasn't clean. It wasn't intentional like I had set out to do, right? It's just what I was doing. And y'all, I want to be honest about that because this is real life. This is what real life looks like. Everything isn't going to be perfect. You're not going to be able to execute your plans flawlessly all the time. I was snowed in. I was at home. And while I was cooking more, I was moving less. I did not go to the gym at all. And I was eating because it felt good and because I could, honestly, right? Now, here's the thing. I ain't beat myself up about it. I'm not beating myself up about it. The snow forced me to slow all the way down, okay? I wasn't rushing. I wasn't running out the door. There was no pressure to be productive every minute. There wasn't, you know, a schedule that I was trying to adhere to. And instead of fighting it, I just let myself rest. I watched movies. I listened to music. I had great conversations. I laid around. I breathed, okay? I let my body recover from this cruise, okay? I recovered from my vacation, okay? From travel and from being around people nonstop. And what I realized is that I needed this pause, this reset, right? We live in a world that tells us rest has to be earned, but sometimes rest needs to be taken. Okay, you need to take your rest. So these last few snow days gave me permission to stop without guilt. Hear me, stop without guilt. And what's really wild, okay, and what I'm really grateful for is the fact that while I was resting, my business, Erica Denise Entertainment, did not stop, right? During this same snowstorm, I was able to send a DJ to Florida, okay? I had a whole gig in Florida, which was my first out-of-state gig of the new year. Honey, we was in Florida. Erica Denise Entertainment was represented in Florida. And I was snowed in, but my business was still moving. That moment made me really think. It made me, you know, it really made me think about how I'm able to scale my business. It made me think about systems. It made me think about the fact that I don't have to be everywhere, that I don't have to do everything for my business to work, that my business can operate beyond me. It can operate without me. And that is my goal. That was my goal. And here I am right now. The snow has not completely cleared, and I have not gotten back into my routine yet. And that is the honest truth. But tomorrow, I go back into the office. Tomorrow, I will attempt to eat clean again. Tomorrow, I will attempt to get back into working out. And I'm not going to do this perfectly. I'm not even going to try to do it perfectly. I'm not going to try to do it aggressively. I'm just going to be intentional about starting. Okay, I'm going to ease back into this routine. And so if you are watching this and you are not quite back yet to your routine, or you haven't gotten back to your routine yet, I want you to hear this. You are not a failure. You are simply transitioning from one moment to the next. That's it. This season has reminded me that balance matters more than anything, that rest and discipline can exist at the same time, that slowing down does not mean you are falling behind. That routine is not about being punished, okay? It is about being in alignment. So if you are preparing to get back into your rhythm, I need you to give yourself some more grace, okay? Let the transition be part of the process. And sometimes the pause is the preparation, okay? The pause is your preparation. Thank you so much for being here and for watching and for growing with me and for the support that I receive. And this part right here, I'm gonna go off script. I wasn't prepared to say this, but I have a habit of trying to do things perfectly. And because of that habit, I procrastinate. And with procrastination comes not doing it at all. And so I wanted to be intentional in 2026 when God gave me this vision to start making these videos years ago. This is my third time purchasing video equipment and lights and monitors. And I have a whole Canon camera that I haven't used to do these videos because it just takes so much setup, and there's a learning curve, right? I need to really learn how to use the camera properly. And so I'm using my phone, and it took me a while to accept the fact that I was using my phone to record because I have invested in all of this camera equipment. But if I don't use my phone, then I'm not going to do the video because I have not learned how to use my camera properly in the way that I wanted to use my camera. And sure, I could turn it on and just press record, but there are so many different features on the camera that I want to be able to utilize in order to get the quality video that I want from the camera. So until I'm able to, really use the camera in the way that it was intended, I'm just going to use my phone, because with my phone, it's quick, it's easy. I'm able to just do it and get it done, right? And so I'm saying all of this to say that I don't have to show up perfectly. And I'm talking to myself. I don't have to show up perfectly. Things don't have to be perfect for you to start. And when I committed to making these videos on Mondays, I really committed to myself to show myself that I'm able to see things through. There are so many projects and so many things that I have started and said, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to be disciplined enough to do this every day or every week or every month or whatever. And after so long, it falls off, and I've never really seen anything all the way through. And so I just really wanted to do this. And so that's why I started at the beginning of this video talking about how I was like, oh my gosh, it's already after 9 o'clock and I really need to get this video done, but I didn't have on any makeup. I didn't have, I was like, let me just get on here raw and uncut and do this video. And show the people what I really look like, and show them that you don't have to be as prepped and prepared as you want to be. You just got to do it. And when I looked at that video back, I said, listen, we not ready to be that raw and uncut. Because listen, I looked a hot mess. And somebody might be looking at this now like, you still look a mess, but honey, I don't look like I did. So I had to put some foundation and some concealer under these eyes, honey, because the bags was bagging, okay? But no, I want to really encourage somebody to just do it. The thing that is that won't go away, the thing that's in your head that you continue to think about all the time, just do it. And if you're still watching, thank you for hanging in there. So this message is probably for you. For me, what I've noticed about how God operates and how he speaks to me is that he will continue to lay a thing on my heart until I execute, right? And it won't go away. It'll be a nagging thing. Like, remember, you said you was gonna make videos in 2021. You were gonna make a video series. Okay, you remember it's now 2022. It's now 2023. When you gonna make the video? And it gets louder and louder and louder and louder. And while I don't know who these videos are reaching, it feels like every time that I do post a video, somebody inboxes me and tells me that they appreciated it. Somebody texts me and encourages me to keep doing it. Somebody will inbox me and critique and tell me what could be done better. And so I know that these videos are not just for me, that they are for someone, and for whomever they are for. I want you to know that I see you, that you are not alone. And I want to encourage you to just do the thing. I want to encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone. I want to encourage you to face the fear of whatever it is that you are afraid of, because your freedom is on the other side of your fear. Your purpose is on the other side of what you fear. And if you face your fears, you'll get the courage to continue to face other fears, right? Because once you do a thing and you overcome, then you've overcome it. And then it gives you just more confidence to continue to overcome and to continue to press forward. This is 15 minutes. I'm out of here. I don't want to go too far off script, and I don't want this video to be any longer than it already is. This is probably my longest video that I've done today. So anyway, please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me if you like this video. Tell me what more topics you want to hear about. All the things. I'm on all of the social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. I'm mostly on Facebook. But like, subscribe, comment, or wherever you are catching this video. Bye. Thank you for watching.